Hey guys, this is Nalini here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the live stream. And today I'm trying to attempt to make the viral Vespa scooter. So I just found this tutorial and the scooter was looking really cute, but I not so sure whether I'll be able to do it since there are a lot of tiny things to make and then to join them and all those stuff. So, but let's see if we can do that. Okay. So, welcome to my channel. And yeah, let's start. So, I have picked up some colors. Usually, I'm, bad at picking up colors, but maybe blue, yellow. I'm just using all the scrap yarn. Yellow, then maybe a little bit of red. Then what else is there? And then we'll see what all other things are needed for all the parts because it's really colorful. So first, let's just start. So I'm following. It's not my pattern. I'm following a pattern from Nak Art, NAKHART. So I'm following her tutorial. So let's learn it together. So first we are going to use our black yarn. Okay. So I'll just quickly see what I need to do. 3 chains and 9 double crochets. And the 3 chains will be counted as our first double crochet. So here's a magic circle, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and we are going to make 9 double crochets in this. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Okay. One chain and 9 single crochets. Okay. So now we're going to slip stitch. Sorry, close our circle and then slip stitch in the chain 3 which we made. Like this. And now we are going to chain 1 and make 1 single crochet in each stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 are done. And now let's see what's next. So slip stitch, and okay, we are going to cut the yarn. And we have to make 2 of those. Okay, so this is my first stitch. So in that, I'm gonna slip stitch, like this, and then we can just chain 1 and cut. Let's make one more. So we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and make 9 double crochets in this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And we can close a magic circle here and slip stitch. So we are going to slip stitch in the third chain of the chain 3 which we made in the beginning, like this. And now chain 1 and make 9 single crochets. So 1 single crochet in each stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we've made out 9 single crochets, and we can just go ahead and slip stitch in the first stitch which we made, or the chain 1 space, and chain 1 and cut. Okay, let's see what's next. Okay, so we are going to stitch both of them. Okay, so we have to stitch both of them. So I have my tapestry needle. Okay. So I know it'll be a little difficult for you guys to see the stitches and all since it's a black yarn, but do bear with me because the wheels need to be black. Okay, so I'm not gonna cut or weave in the tail ends. I'm just gonna, put them inside so that it'll act as a stuffing kind of. I hope we get this right. Okay. So I'll just insert my needle into one of the stitches here, and how do I do it? Okay, so first I'll just attach this, and we can just use one of the stitches in here. Believe me, it's impossible for me. It's difficult for me to see the stitches also, so you're not alone. Okay, so we're just going to line them together. Why, I wish I had stronger lights. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in the next stitch over here. So I think I'll use the front loops only to do this. Front loop of one, the father one, and the what am I saying? Front loop of this, and yeah, basically both the front loops. Okay. Then front loop of this one. Can I catch both of them together? Front loop of this one. Okay, good. So we can just keep doing that. Just take front loops of both the pieces and just keep joining them. I may be, going in one stitch 2 times also. I don't know. Because if it's not a camera, then I can just hold it near uh, and see where I'm inserting my needle. But since there's a camera in between, that would be difficult. But I think so. Okay. I'm not messing things up. So this is the next one here, and the next one here. Next one here and here. Okay, so we've reached the end or the beginning, and we can just tie a knot and send them inside. I really hope this works out, because it's the first time I'm trying to, attempting to make this, so a little bit nervous. To make it online need guts, man. Try something new. Hey, Barbara. How are you? How was your day? How was your weekend? Okay. Okay, now let's see what's next. So magic ring, 5 single crochets. Okay, so now for the covering of the tire or the wheel, I don't know what kind of wheel this is gonna look like. I did according to the what do you say, the pattern. So let's believe in the process. And which color to use? Let's use this one. It's gonna be a very colorful Vespa. I have knee problems. Oh, really? Oh, uh, is there a pain from a long time? You can do some knee exercises, no? While sitting. Have you visited the doctor? What am I doing? Yes. Okay. So I hope you feel better and you can just, do some mobility exercises and some knee exercises and all. I wish I could, if you could join me in the fitness classes. Okay, so magic ring, 1 chain, and 5 single crochet because I am like my fitness classes is going on, but I have ladies from mid 40s to early 50s right now, 40s to 50s. So I do have that in my mind, to do it for much elder people because usually they have that mobility problem and all. So if I'm helpful for them, that would be great. Okay, so we're making 5 single crochets here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's all. Okay, how is it gonna look? Let's see. Slip stitch, and okay, so we can just cut this. So I'll be little late in reading the comments because my next phone has a tutorial. Usually I use that phone to read comments while working. It's easier. So now if I want to read comments, I have to stop my work and look into my phone, which I'm using right now. So just give me some time. Okay. I think it's injured from some stairs. Okay. So what did the doctor say? Like, can you do some mobility exercises, some knee exercises, or has he recommended some physiotherapy? Because even I have knee issues because I'm tall. I'm like almost 6, not 6, 5, 8.5, around 5'9" So even I, get constant knee problems and all. So that's why I try to work out. I, do some knee exercises and all those things, leg exercises and all. So this little piece is going to be glued here. So the gluing work we'll do in the last. We'll just make all the pieces and keep. So I'll just make one more of this. So magic ring, chain 1 and 5 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And we can close this circle. Oops. And make a slip stitch in the first stitch or the chain 1 like this. Just pass it through a few stitches in the back or the wrong side. So you can do some exercises while sitting, the knee exercise and all, how much you can do if your doctor recommends you. So if you strengthen the muscles around your knee, it uh, m- less pressure comes on the knee because your muscles are strong enough to work around your knee. So that's basically, I don't know if I, you know, said it properly, but you have to exercise and make your leg muscles strong so that way the pressure doesn't come on the knee. And Barbara, when you sit and get up, right, you bend forward, like bend your hips and sit slowly. And when you get up, you first go to the edge of your seat or your whatever, bend and then get up. So that way it'll be supported. Knee won't feel much pressured. Okay, so we have our two pieces here because again and again, if I don't want to, on and off the uh, what do we say, my glue gun. So let's just make all the pieces and then we can do all the assembling part later. Okay, so let's see what's next. So I think so these are the wheels, but only one. Shouldn't there be two? I think so later she's gonna say make two. What? Only one? Is that something else? Okay, let's just do what she's doing. Okay, so now is it the main color? Let me just quickly check what she's making. Oh, one more thing comes. Oh my God. How will I stick one more thing on this? Has she done a mistake in the captions? Because this one is also saying magic ring and 5 single crochets, but that would be the same size, I think so. Let me check what she's done. So I'm just reading the captions, I'm not going through the video. So I think this one has to be double crochet and see. So the second part, and let's make half double crochets maybe. Maybe our captions are started to get hot. Let me check if the window is open or not. Okay. Okay. What are you making? I'm making that viral Vespa, Vespa scooter like this. So that's what I'm trying to make. It's a scooter like this. So this is a simpler version, but the subtitles are in some other language. So that's why I'm following this. But this has more attachments. So I really found it cute. See, I'll just show you. Okay, it went. Yeah, say this one. So I'm trying to make this. So, of course, this is, the AI generated photo. The scooter might not look as crisp as it does in this. I don't know why people go for edited images, AI generated images. I do make them. I use my, Photoshop or whatever, but just for the background. But I keep the product original. Otherwise, it's like, fooling people. Nah, no shades to the person. But I really get irritated because people, just get amazed by the product and they want the exact result, which is impossible. Okay. So now to complement this color, which color should I use? Yellow? I'll use yellow. Or will it be too, I think so, red. What do you say? Mm, red or yellow? I think so, red. Oh, yeah, okay. Right. Isn't that annoying? Yeah, it's so annoying. Like people really think that that's doable. Like we will make that perfect of a crochet project, which is impossible. Like we can make beautiful stuff, but it's not like polished and there will be fuss, there will be unevenness in our projects and all. And that's the beauty of crochet. That's why it's handmade, not a machine made thing. Okay. So we'll try to make a little bigger circle than that. So this circle was a magic circle and 6 single crochets. So in this, I'm going to try to make half double crochets maybe. In that, for both things, she has given the same caption. So how can that be? One is smaller, one is bigger. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. You can just close this. So even like I'm making it for the first time, so I'm following her pattern, and I've given shout out to her. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, slip stitch, and I'm not gonna chain one because it'll look bumpy. I could have done the invisible seam method, but I'm lazy, so I'm just gonna insert it directly. So I think so this will be, what do you say? No, it's hardly seen. What if I make double crochet? Because this is double crochet. No, let's keep it like this. It's okay if it's not that showing. So since we are going to glue this, I'm not that, what do we say, concerned about hiding the tails really well, because we are going to glue it anyway. So we don't need to worry about that. So this thing's gonna come like this upon the wheels. I don't know why so many layers. I might exclude one of those if it's too much. So here's a magic ring, chain 1 and 6 half double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Slip stitch in the first one. So if you want to chain one and cut, you can do so. If you want to go for the invisible seam method, you can do so. Okay. So this part is done. Let's keep it aside. We need two of those. See, she could have told me beforehand, right? Okay. So so after making a magic ring, make your 3 chains. 1, 2, and 3, and it's counted as your first stitch, and then we're making 9 double crochets into this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Excuse me. Good morning, Neelu. Hi, how are you? Long time. How's your daughter? Is she well now? Oh, good. She is also good. She was discharged from hospital yesterday. Oh my God. So, such a long time she was in the hospital, right? I hope she's better and she's healed completely. That's what I was wondering because I didn't see you for a long time, no? So I was wondering how your daughter is now. And I do remember her in my prayers. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All her internal organs are good now. Only skin needs to get healed. That will also heal. By God willing, she'll be healed completely. Thank you for your prayers, ma'am. Of course. We all have to pray for each other. There's in not this Sunday, last Sunday's message sermon in the church, our pastor, there was a man of God who had come. So he said one very interesting things, that we have to learn not to be selfish while praying. We should not pray for us. Like if there's a church, if there's a group of people, we should pray. If there's like 100 people, we have to pray for 99 people, excluding you. And if everyone does the same thing, that if everyone prays for 99 people apart from themselves, you have 99 people praying for you. If you pray for you, it's only you praying for yourself. But if there are nine, and God knows what we want. He doesn't, yeah, of course, He wants us to say it. You can just say it once, but pray for others. Just imagine 99 people will be praying for you. So that really, uh, resonated with me. Yeah, isn't that lovely? That's a lovely teaching which I got, which I will never forget. So that's why I started writing down how many people I know from my church. Like our church, even I don't know how many people are there, but there are lots, maybe 400 or something. So how many I can remember, I'm trying to write their names down and praying for them. So here comes the part where we almost go blind because we are going to find a way through this black yarn to stitch both of the pieces together. So I'm just using, the front loops of both the pieces. Uh, sew and grow, go crochet. Sorry, sew and go crochet says hi. Hello. Nalini is making her cute scooter. Oh my god, what's happening? I'm not able to speak. Yup, I'm attempting to make a cute scooter. Oh my god, why is my tongue struggling? Scooter. Yeah. Scooter. What is scooter? A scooter which is cuter becomes scooter. So I don't know how much time it'll take to make this scooter because there are so many parts to be made. So hopefully within 2 live sessions we'll be able to make this. It's already 10 and we just managed to make the wheels. And I did, join little late today, maybe 15 minutes. I don't know, I didn't check because I was just going through the pattern. I shouldn't go completely blind, right? Well, I didn't write the pattern and stuff because it's always better to see and make it so that you're not confused about anything. Okay, so the second wheel is taking its shape. Hi, Amara, how are you? And let's make the red thingy. Chain 1. And how many single crochets did we make for that? 6. Let me just check. I don't want to make mistakes. Yeah, so total six. So it'll be one chain and six stitches. So we've made our, what did we make by the way? Did we make a single crochet? No. Okay, so this is a magic ring, chain one, and let's make five half double crochets here. Okay, close this, and we can use the chain one section to slip stitch, and we can just cut this off, remove. I'm knitting while you're crocheting. Oh, wonderful. And what are you making? So we are kind of body doubling. I was having a rough time earlier, so that's why I didn't join earlier. Why? What happened, Amara? Why were you having a rough time? Hope things are well now. So I'm just gonna leave the one loop and go back into some loops, because for the earlier one I tried to, after hiding the tail, I tried to, it went little in, so I just tried to pull it, and uh, the remaining yarn tail, the hidden yarn tail kind of came out. So this way we just lock our yarn tail. My mom was yelling at me. Oh, really? So why was she yelling at you? She might have had a reason, or something. See, if a mom yells, it's kind of, I don't know how to say it, correcting you or something, or did you do something naughty? Okay. Chain one. So usually I chain one for half double crochets. I just make a relaxed chain one and then just make my half double crochets, because it's enough for matching the height of your double crochet. Chain two becomes a little bigger. So one, two, three, four, five. Okay, five are one, two, three, four, five. And make it a basket Weave washcloth. Okay. So the people who have joined me just now and wondering what I'm making, then I'm trying to make those tiny scooters, Vespa. So I just saw this cute tutorial. So I really liked it. So I'm trying to make that scooter. So these are the wheels which I'm making right now. Hopefully it turns out decent. Okay. So this is done, and let's make even smaller rings, circles for the nail. So basically they'll be like this. So these are the wheels of the scooter. So this will come on top of this, the side, what do you call, wheel guard or something. So it's gonna look like this. So we are going to do the same thing, magic circle, chain one, and for this one we did half double crochets. For this we are going to make single crochets. So chain one is done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, only 5. Let's close the circle nice and tight, and we can slip stitch in the first stitch which we made, or the chain one section, like this. So it's always better if you weave in the ends immediately, so that you don't have there's no aftermath of handling, the weaving in of ends later, ton of tail ends to deal with. So even if it takes 1 or 2 minutes, just weave in those ends on the go. Done. And then one more piece. Thank you for liking. For those who haven't liked yet, do give this live a like if you're watching what I'm making. If you're liking what you're watching, and do consider subscribing, it helps my channel out. And do drop in your comments. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So chain 1 and 5 single crochets, and then we can make this tight. And make a slip stitch in that beginning chain 1. So if you're a beginner, please do not attempt to make this. First, you master your skill, make simpler things, granny squares, or simpler stuff. Because if you try to attempt something like this or this or this or this, it'll be too much for you. So we don't want you to give up. So try some first when you're very, very comfortable with your craft, then only you go to try these kind of things. Uh, did you get your purse finished? No, there are some changes in that. Like the girl forgot to mention when she brought the purse back that her mom wanted the purse a little bigger. Like she wanted to put her Bible in it, and the Bible is a little bigger and thicker. So that bag wasn't working for her. So she forgot to mention that to me, and I made the same size, the same height as you saw. So now there are two options. Either I make the entire bag again, which anyone will dread to do that. Or what I'm thinking is after I'm done with the width, I'll have to make the bag a little wider. I'm just planning to, you know, I don't know how it's going to look. I tried it. There will be a slight, line because it'll be another row of the same thing, this 6 slip stitches. So I tried it yesterday. It's not looking that bad, but I wouldn't love it, but I didn't have any other option. So I'm just gonna continue, make 6 chains here, 7 chains here, and do the same thing, 7 slip stitches, then slip stitch into the next stitch or this in this gap, and then do the same thing. So that way the height, will increase both sides, and then I think so she can use it to, uh, you know, insert a Bible in that. So that's why I thought I'll just take a break from that work because, the viewers might get bored seeing the same project again and again. So I'll be working on this offline because that's a lot of work. Okay, we're done. Okay, I'll just get my glue gun out. Just give me a minute. So we'll just finish the wheels now, and on our next live, we can continue with the work. Rachna Ladi says hi. Hi, Rachna. How are you? Welcome to my channel. So one wheel is done. Let's go for the next one. I'm a messy glue gun user. You'll find the glue, sticking out and all. Well, I'm a crocheter, not a, I don't know what to say, glue person. So, but what to do? Sometimes we have to deal with things we are not good at also. Okay. Okay. So we are done making the wheels. So I think why they are so wide, because they need to balance the entire scooter. So maybe that's why the pattern says so. So let's just go along with the pattern, what the pattern says. And yeah, so today's live was a very fruitful one where we made wheels. Yeah, it's okay. It's not always like we can make, the entire project in one day, especially complicated ones like these. But I'm sure, well, I know patience is the key. So be a little patient, and hopefully within one or two live crochet long sessions, we'll be able to finish this. Okay. So at least the wheels are done. And on our next live, let's do some more. Okay. So thank you everyone for joining. Thank you, Barbara, Neelu, Rachnaladi, Amara, and everyone else. Hope you have a great day. Hope you had a great day. And let's meet on our next live. Until then, stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe, and God bless you. Bye bye. Bye, Barbara. Love you. And yeah, I noticed yesterday after cutting my live, I saw your comment in my other phone that my live gets cut before I finish speaking. So I'll say bye bye, I'll say love you, and wait for a few seconds and then cut my live. Excuse me. Okay, so bye bye. Love you. I'll wait for 5 seconds. Bye.